Hello, welcome back, Ratropolis. Today we're playing the Merchant I just checked. Let me look at the cards again to see if I want to lock anything. Experiments, Medic, Breed, Warren, Musketeer, Shock, Burst, Alchemy, Lab. It's like this one, you kind of, if you're gonna lock, you gotta weigh the benefits and the negatives, right? Barracks, Battle Cry. There's no way you lock the General. The Builder, Public Bath, no way. I like Navigator's cards too much. I don't like locking these. I think they're too fun. Treasure Hunter's worth keeping. Graveyard's worth it. Funeral, Release, Soulflower, Soul Reaper, Graveyard Altar, Summon Pit, Fire Spirit. You know what? I'm gonna lock the Shaman's cards out of my game. The only one that's really sad to lose is Graveyard. So I'm gonna do that. Let's begin. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the microphone. I got the pop filter back on. I had a bit of a day today. I think if you're watching Ratropolis only, you would not have noticed any interruption. If you're watching the channel for some Stone Shard as well, you would have noticed that on the 9th of March, there was a lapse. There was no Stone Shard. And the reason for that was my computer crashed. I lost it. It didn't crash. What happened was my computer would no longer start. I would turn it on, it would try to start up, it would freeze on the startup screen, it would reset itself, and it would repeat that forever. And I thought that, I was very afraid. I thought I was going to miss my stream. I thought, oh man, I'm going to fall so far behind and everything. The YouTube's going to suffer. Everything's going to be terrible. And then I searched on Google. I was like, hey, computer repairs. And I found a dude who is listed on Google. He does independent repairs out of his house, and he was open till 10. And it was like 6 o'clock when I searched that, when all of the commercial places that do it in my town were closed already. And he was like, yeah, just bring it over. We'll figure it out. And he did. It was incredible. Within an hour, my PC was fixed after I had spent 4 hours on it. This paints me as an idiot, I recognize. I'm not a technological idiot. This was a very difficult problem. I'm going to pick the tannery here. Essentially, from my understanding of it, so I upgraded my RAM a little while back, and just recently, on I think Thursday or Friday, one of the sticks of RAM started giving me trouble, and it ended up being one of the original ones. I figured out which one it was and pulled it out, and then apparently, since they're set, this motherboard is meant to have RAM in pairs, and I had an odd number of RAM sticks in there, and it just had a fit, and it wouldn't open up. But it's saved, it's fixed, and the best part is I didn't even have to roll back. I was afraid I was going to lose the 2 episodes that would have gone up yesterday, because this is another announcement I have for you. I'm going to up the amount of Ratropolis daily, at least for a minute or two. I'm going to do 2 episodes a day. So the first one is the first episode is on at 9:30, or no, 8:30 Eastern time, sorry. That is incorrect, it's not 9:30. I'm thinking the second episode. Give me your feedback, because there should be 2 episodes up for tomorrow, which is, man, talking about time in this context is very strange. The 10th should have 2 episodes. I think I'm going to do it at 9 or 8:30 a.m. and I'm probably going to do the other one at 6 p.m. is what I'm thinking. Evening, afternoonish. Give me feedback on that though, please. This is a change that I'm making because I want to play more Ratropolis, basically. I'm really enjoying playing Ratropolis. I'm really enjoying recording for the YouTube, and I want there to be more content for you guys as long as you're enjoying it. And, if it gets to be this is too much, just let me know. I'm 100% okay with that. I've thought to myself, is it too much? This is Fat Boys, which is great news. It's the second greatest news. It's not Spitters, which is good. If you're looking at the 2 Ratropolis episodes a day and you're going, this is too much, I can't keep up, I don't want to keep up, that's fine. Tell me. Please do. I'm going to listen to the whoever's the most vocal. So if you leave me a comment this is too much, I will tone it back. Do I want 5 population, 1 advisor, or a random building? The advisor's a gamble. I'm just going to take the population. Now there is a downside to my PC being recovered with no errors, and that's the first episode from yesterday was just a fucking disaster. I gotta tell you. The Shaman episode, whoo buddy, I got bodied. Ooh buddy, I got extremely destroyed. The Navigator episode from the evening though was really cool. I like that advisor combo I got of Crusader plus Trumpeter. That was really neat. I think that's a really interesting combo. It's not like crazy. I mean, it's pretty crazy for wave 30. The thing is, I don't have to talk about things in the way I used to in Ratropolis, because I used to talk about things in like, yeah, it's pretty good, but like, what are the scaling applications for Nightmare Mode? I don't have to think like that anymore. I'm not playing Nightmare Mode. It's really nice. Like, it's really nice for me to say that and have it be true. Like, I don't have to think about that anymore. I'm gonna... The return of the chart. Let me see what I need to do. What did I take last time? I don't remember. I thought I took didn't catch that. Oh, I took didn't catch that and then lost the run. Is what it was. Right. When I finish this chart, this is a nice little arbitrary like marker for me. When I finish this chart out, I got all the events mapped out, which I would say at the rate we're going is probably going to be a while still. Probably like 20 episodes to get all the permutations done. I'm not sure though. But when I finish this chart, I'm going to try out hard mode runs. If I do hard mode runs and I just get absolutely destroyed, I'm going to probably cancel them and just go back to playing normal for a while. But if I have fun with them and they're like a decent challenge, sure, it'll be fun. I also, like, it's a big feedback period. I'm asking for a lot of feedback. This isn't me just trying to bait you into commenting, although it does help the analytics. No. Like, I'm not trying to just have you comment for the sake of it. I need your feedback, because ultimately, like, what I want to do is great and all, but what you guys want to see is more important to me. If you don't want to see 2 episodes a day, you just want to chill with one episode in the morning, that's fine. 100%. I will not be offended. If you are fine with me just playing normal mode, like you enjoy this, you don't want to see hard mode, so fine. I will probably do at least one hard mode run though, for sure, because I want to see how it is. I've never done one. I've just kind of been putting it off, because it looks like it's going to be not fun. I think that hard mode is going to kind of take away my creative freedom in these runs, right? I'm not really going to be able to do all of the trial and error stuff I like to do. I guess I shouldn't rush into it, right? There's going to be plenty of time for me to have tried everything in this game, I feel like. Ugh. That's not nice. It's good that these militia are getting killed off, though, so I can replace them with full health ones. Give me something cool here, please. Arbalist is actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'm going to take Arbalist here. In an incredible turn of events, I'm going to willingly pick a military advisor that isn't Shield Rat advisor. I'm going to take Arbalist because I want to experiment more with taking mid-range units, and I think that Crossbow, especially with his recent buffs, is much better. And Arbalist makes him even stronger than that. So I think this is a great chance for Crossbow to really shine as a real carry. We're gonna see. Give me feedback though. I think I've actually convinced myself to not rush into hard mode just now. As long as you guys are happy with watching these normal mode runs while I test out a bunch of different stuff, I'm gonna keep doing these instead. As long as that sounds good to you, because that sounds good to me. Oh yeah, I need to be clicking these. Forgot. But yeah, you know. Thank you for the support, as always. I appreciate it. I really do. It's something that I really look forward to, recording Ratropolis, so I'm glad that there's you guys out there watching this. I'd still be doing it regardless, but like it feels nice to know that I'm not just talking to myself. There's someone on the other end hearing me say all of this. Hey, give me some apartments, please. That's not bad. The barn is pretty good. I just need... our income is good. Moving away, right? We can focus in a little bit here. Nothing... This game's interesting. I do most of my talking in the early and in the late game, right? There's not a whole lot to talk about on this run, though. It's just I'm letting crossbowrat with Arbalist do it. I've never taken merchant ship. Never have I taken this. Here's my reasoning for never having taken it. Without any card draw, you need to play this card 3 times. You're paying 240 gold and passing 3 turns, essentially. It's really hard for me to justify taking that. I think that there are circumstances where it will be acceptable and like a good card. However, I do not believe we are currently experiencing one. I like to not play Potter here because it makes me feel like I'm losing less gold. What if I took enemy wave period? I think I can get away with this. I'm strong. I'm actually going to take enemy wave period. It's very uncommon that I think it's okay to take that, but like I feel strong. I feel pretty strong here. I may live to regret this. I mean, I hope I live to regret it. But I saw this guy coming in and I thought maybe this is going to give me the plus 15 seconds event. How nice is that? Because that's very nice, is the answer. It's very nice. That's extremely nice. Oh, that was nice. Did I tell you that was nice? Because that was pretty nice. Alright. I want to go down. Sorry I didn't quite catch that. I've seen Divine Miracle, I'm pretty sure. Fitness, huh? The word fitness is linked in my brain permanently to the joke that some people will post online where they go, yeah, I'm into fitness. Fitness whole pizza in my mouth. And I don't know why I have such a strong tie to that joke. I think because I hate it is my guess. I think that joke is so strongly linked in my mind because I really hate it. But every time I see the card fitness, I think of that and then I go, ugh. And I don't go, ugh, I'm fine. It's just a little, you know. Yeah, I'm into fitness. Fruit's carrying. Fruit is doing a great... Fruit and Double Barn are doing great work. I'm a little afraid of this wave. How long does it take crossbow to reload? Okay, I think that crossbow rat's a lot better than I would give him credit for, because I would tell you that if you asked me how good is crossbow rat, I would, like, my answer would be I don't know because I haven't really tried him out lately. But in the past he was so bad. This dude used to have 4 attack. I could not, in good faith, ever pick him. It was so terrible. Territory expansion's not bad. Sniper, I don't want sniper because I have crossbow, basically. And card upgrade on, like, crossbow's okay. Fruit's not bad. Gather's acceptable. I'm gonna take territory expansion here. I need more population. Taking territory expansion is an economy play. Sorry, I had a minor case of brain trauma there mid-sentence. It's kind of an economic play because more population means more fruit. That's what I'm thinking. How many crossbows do I feel comfortable with? 5 seems good. Let's go to 5. Because these enemies are going to need 4 shots to be killed, so 5 is good to, like, clean up, right? That's the thinking anyway. I tell you, I think I am great proof that if you're worried about nobody will ever watch you while you create content, like, oh, I misspeak every now and then, things like that. Have you seen me? Like, that's... Anyone, if you're watching this and you're like, man, I think it would be really cool to make YouTube videos, but I just don't know how. Man, I wish I could stream. I just don't think anyone would find it interesting. I was the same way. I really was. I mean, I still am. It surprises me that people watch these. I'm very appreciative, but it surprises me a little bit. Yeah, crossbow's actually doing pretty good here. Yeah, their range is really long, too. I wonder if that's what the +3 does. No, I misspeak, I say words wrong. And look at me, I'm making content. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm gonna get rid of... the cheese. Hold on to the Potter for now. Potter's a little better because of Gather. Shouldn't be redrawing. No, I bought the factory. Factories are They're good, right? I don't like factory because in my mind you should just have a way to be redrawing as fast as possible. Because that's how you had to be to win before, but you don't need to be that way now. I can just stop. We can just wait. Although the -5 second wave time's a little scary. It's not that big of a deal though. Someone once pointed out to me that, I'm going to point this out to you because I can never not see this now. The factory looks like a face and I can't not see it. Look at that. He's extremely a face. Is he a good face? I don't know. Maybe he's cleric face from Slay the Spy. Maybe the factory's a she. I don't discriminate. Factory can be whatever it wants to be. I could have taken another barn there, and that's a fair point. I decided not to because I want to remove the cheeses because they're dead to me. Namely, I just want to remove cheese. I can't not hear the car honking in this. I know that that one wasn't a car honk. Like, I'm certain of it because it's 4 in the morning, a little after the stream. But I still hear it. Yeah, okay. Crossbow, he's definitely proven himself. I'm glad I picked up Ratropolis. Guys, you gotta... Oh, they turn around when they get hit. That's the thing there. I didn't even redraw there. I was just watching. Observing, if you will. Yeah, I don't want to put out any more units. I shouldn't need to, right? We have 7, 7, and 5 crossbows. We're doing fine. I just need to play fruit, basically. If I get more population, we can play a bunch of fruit and just kind of own. Oh, I do get more population from Warren. You were just born? Hope you like picking fruit, idiot. Get out there. What do you got for me, merchant? What the hell? Alright. I guess I'm doing a lot of barns again. I'm not going to title this anything like that. This one, I already know the title for this one. It's going to be something related to crossbowrat. I don't have to look. I know for sure I'm calling this one, like, how is crossbowrat doing today? I mean, that's not a very catchy title, but, no. I will take an army of my own. I already have this written down. I have my pencil at the ready. I don't have to go, where did I put my pencil this time? Most importantly, I need to see what it looks like when crossbowrat's upgraded. I've never upgraded crossbowrat, I don't believe. Because why the hell would I? Where is the upgraded one? Oh, he's got a different colored hood. I see it. Claw machine. I want a house here. See if I can get it. It's just a little I'm terrible. That's as far from house as I could possibly have been. I'm incredible. I'm gonna take the tavern. I'm taking the tavern because... Not because I think it's the best building there. There's 2 reasons. I don't want to take public bath because I don't want this run to go on for longer than it needs to, right? I don't need to, right? There's no reason for me to take public bath. I don't want it. I'm taking the tavern because if I get demolish, I've always wanted to do this, but I've never been able to. I could, or if I get another factory, I could just duplicate factories and get down to 0 redraw time. You can't redraw at 0. There is a lower bound. I know that for sure. For certain. I've been saying for certain a lot lately, on accident. Not on purpose. I'm not trying to make for certain something that people say. But I believe I've seen it where there's a lower bound. I've never gotten to the lower bound with, like... I mean, maybe there isn't. I'm not sure. I'm not for certain on that. Whoops, did I say it again? I guess I just gotta turn it into a catchphrase now. We're putting that on a shirt. Yeah, there's a good merch idea. For certain. On a shirt. Who wouldn't want to wear a shirt that says for certain? That's actually a really good shirt idea. Wait a minute. It's a stupid pun. On a shirt. Huh. Wait a minute, am I a genius or am I a fool? Putting down extra units here because I think I'm going to take some losses. Although the crossbows are going to rip these guys up. They don't act. The buff only gives them movement, speed, and attack. Yeah. I mean, they got killed. Shooting range, building card 10 times. Use building card 10 times. Oh, that's weird. Card upgrade. I mean, am I really about to upgrade militia? I'm gonna have to find a better frontliner. Big territory expansion. Oops, sorry. I'm horrible. I'm really bad. Like, I destroy the pop filter. Like, the pop filter's fine. Don't worry about it. I just accidentally bump it every now and then. I'm not disrespecting my pop filter. Nor am I disrespecting my surroundings. I should have rerolled there. I should have rerolled there. You like my new commentary style where I just say the same thing 3 times over and over again? I think I would continue and then say the same thing 3 times over and over again, and then say the same thing 3 times over and over again. However, I'm pretty sure I've already done this joke on a Ratropolis episode. If I haven't, it feels like I have, because this feels like a joke that I would tell. It feels like something that I would say. I have to be careful, because I will just fall into the habit of just saying the same joke repeatedly. Because I just go off of what's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, well, obviously, that. Tavern? There's nothing for me to duplicate now. The tavern's a long-term pickup. Trust me. Hardest part is going to be... Oh, this is fine. I have a bounty hunter place too. Oh, a frontline unit. Oh, look at this extremely beautiful card. Long sword rat. Ooh, buddy. He's gonna give me the vapors. I don't know what the vapors are. Although the current day vapors are the Vape Nation vapors. Although Vape Nation's pretty old. That was actually a while ago now. The hardest part is freeing my population of these militiamen now. I need some of you to die, but my crossbows are too strong. Why are you out front? What are you doing here? You're not the one who's supposed to die. Crossbow. Goodbye, militia. Thank you for your service. Have a nice day. Anyway, since I need them to die, I'm going to heal them. What do you got here? Give me a skill advisor. +2 level chances of high level advisor appearing. This is a unit, this is an advisor that I talked about, right? This is, I have no idea what this means. I wish that they would tell me what that means. What are the levels of advisors? Who's a high level advisor? I've got to assume that higher level advisors are advisors similar to, like the Guardian advisor, like advisors that are tied to high level cards, more or less. But I have no idea. I kind of don't want to put Longsword down right now, because I want him to... I don't want him to tank, I want my militia to tank. I mean, my militia are going to die off very fast on the waves 20. This is where crossbow's going to really fall off, right? After these waves, I think crossbow's going to find a bit of trouble. Move our boys back. I could just let the big boy charge kill some militia off. Ah, I could take rally and kill some militia off. There we go. That's much better. The charge killing militia off is bad because it'll also kill off my crossbows. So yeah, now we very slowly filter militia out. I'm also going to build up longswords at a different position. I'm going to build the longswords up a little further back to not crowd this area. Although that may be something that I will live to regret. I've been saying I will live to regret a lot lately. I don't want this crossbow. Not right now. want to keep my guards intact. I want to keep the number of crossbows I have intact. I just want to get rid of militia. I shouldn't have long swords. Like, I shouldn't fuck around with this wave, basically. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually rally from this side. No, that doesn't make sense. I just need more long swords on the front line. I don't need more of anything else. Okay, here they come. I'm gonna put the militia down because they should just get killed. And I need bodies to tank for me. Yeah, I'm afraid this boss is just going to kill me, right? Crossbows don't do well into bosses. That's what I'm concerned about. Also, what are you doing, boy? He's dodging! Wait, what a genius! Wait, his walk back and forth move, he dodged an attack. What an actual giga brain. My puny human brain cannot comprehend his plays. Yeah, crossbow's falling off hard. Okay, I didn't see that. Right. Let me bring out the spreadsheet here. No, I took an army for me. So I'll try to do them a favor. Goes to here. And they'll have their uses, which goes to here. All right, and now we're done. I don't need to do this any further. What am I gonna take here? Good question. I'm gonna take 2 advisors. My reason for taking 2 advisors is I don't want to take the redraw time up. Don't give me oh, Bannerat's actually an acceptable one. That's actually extreme. That's really good. Wait a minute. That's a great advisor. I can't repair this wall again. I don't know what causes this bug, but I've seen this a few times now. I'm gonna upgrade this wall. I'm just gonna upgrade the wall that I have. I'm gonna duplicate the wall? That's like upgrading the wall. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Where am I? Right, Bannerat? Nah. Yeah, I should so that he can tank a hit or 2 more. Save myself a Bannerat or 2 maybe. There it goes. I just had to click it enough times. Okay. I'm gonna keep 10 crossbows. I wanna see how crossbows hold up, basically. I think it's not good. This is kind of the problem that they are gonna face, is that I don't think they hold up well. I also really need to transition into longsword faster. We're not gonna have a lot of banners, right? I'm just gonna have 2 out. They're gonna buff up some guards. We're gonna have a good time. I need to clear out these militia. I should maybe clear out the crossbows as well and just like replace them. Duplicate a card. No, I don't want to do this. Alright. No, I don't want to put banner down because I have no front line right now. That would be horrible. Oh. Huh. So with 10 crossbows, they'll actually one-shot. That's interesting. Oh, we got a factory! Too bad I accidentally clicked on the tavern. Dude, this is exciting. I'm gonna get to do it. It's like, first of all, I am a fool. Also, like, I'm very much just hoping that I don't get attacked on this side right now. That's kind of my plan. I just hope that they won't attack me, right? They'll just keep coming from the left. I don't need to worry. Right? Put down 1 more banner on this side. And I really need you to give me some militia to get rid of. Alright, they are coming from this side. However, I'm not afraid because I'm not afraid. Who's afraid? Certainly not me. Got rid of another militia. Great news. Let's see. Put down 1 more banner here. I think that, honestly, this is needlessly complex. No, I don't think this was needlessly complex. I think that this entire mid-game, it would be silly for me to imply that this wasn't just hard carried by crossbowrat, right? I would not have lived through waves 10 through 20 without crossbowrat. Crossbowrat falls off, but he's killing it right now. I mean, he's not even falling off that hard with the advent of Bannerat in the team. Grab the totem because it synergizes and is weird. We've almost cleared out our militia on this side. What's my redraw time right now? It's 11 seconds. So if I upgrade the factory and dupe it, it'll go down to 0 seconds, in theory. I'm doing too many interesting things in this episode again. Am I going to call this one a look into... I'm not going to take the slumps. Will I call this one a look at crossbowrat, or will I call this the 0 second redraw time? That's not a suspense for you, that's just a suspense for me. What will I decide to call this episode? I think I'm going to call it the 0 second redraw time. Give me militia. We got 1. I think we're good. Like, I think we've won this one. If I have any fears, it's that my front line's a little weak right now. But this advisor, trumpeter, I've kind of been like distancing myself from Bannerat lately. Like, because I thought Bannerat was just a package deal with Shield Rat. Or, no, with Longbow Rat. Shield Rat? Here's one more card into a legendary. You know what, Militia? You're gonna become something great. Ah, that's terrible. Well, Militia, get out of my sight. Never invest in anything. That's what the current stock market situation has told me anyway. Treasure Hunter? Nah, that's way too late. I don't need any more. I can pick up a second Warren. I will. Normally I wouldn't take this, because I have no reason to. Our random advisor? Seeker's pretty cool. I'm taking this Warren because I'm just going to stack it with the engineer. And you may think, oh, well, if I'm just going to stack it, then why aren't I, like, using it? And the reason is because I don't want to have 2 things that I have to click. If you want the actual answer. Oh yeah, I can draw as fast as I want, by the way. This is actually kind of strong with Barn too, huh? This is an interesting economy. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is very unique. It's as fast as I can hit the spacebar. Here's how I'm gonna earn my money from now on. Welcome to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barn, 3 factory redraw economy. Let me show you around. So over here is where I redraw. Crossbows you gotta shoot. Yeah. So crossbow you just need to make sure you have a front line to tank for him, because he's a little slow to get the shot off. But when he gets that shot off, like when you have a set of them ready to fire. No, I think that my previous hatred for crossbowrat was justified because crossbowrat used to do 4 damage, which was just so bad. I cannot impart on you how bad 4 damage was. I mean, I'm sure you can imagine. It was bad. It was very, very bad. How bad was it? Terrible. It was terrible. It was really bad. And that's all I can tell you. I've taken a lot of territory expansions in this one as well. Which is fine, I think. Territory expansion's good. Initially, when I saw all of the rewards you could get, I thought that territory expansion was the best one. I have since changed that opinion to territory expansion is pretty good, but not the greatest. But I was ready. I was thinking it was the best one. What an interesting episode. Here I was thinking I was going to talk about, or here I was thinking this one was going to be like a deep dive on Arbalist, crossbowrat. How good is it? But no, this one's going to be the 0 draw economy. The problem is, right, if I do Arbalist in the future and I go, well, how good is Arbalist? I already know the answer now. I can't use that in the future as a title. I've got to choose which one. I think maybe I should call this one How Good is Arbalist, and then the next time I get 3 factories, you know, the next time. It's not impossible to believe I'll see it again. Because I'll look for it again, because this works. It just works. Let me get some money real quick here. Yes. I think I will redraw for money. Ah, yes, more money, I guess. No, I gotta title it this, right? This is something that is just very absurd. And the other thing is, you know, I guess the problem is I don't watch a whole lot of other people play Ratropolis. I don't like to. I mean, there's no one who streams it, and I haven't really looked into the YouTube scene too much. Maybe I should. But there are people who stream it. I should change that statement. The people who stream it are typically speaking either Russian or Korean, which I do not speak. However, I hope to one day speak Korean. I think that would be pretty cool. I think it's an interesting language. I think I have, you know me. Or maybe you don't. I like language. I think that it's a really interesting thing to study. But also, like, I lose interest, or I lose focus very soon after starting, like, learning it. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? He's slacking off. He's been on fucking vacation over here. Didn't even know it. My man was just chilling. He was having the time of his life until I caught him. I think on normal mode I can take the enemy wave time a little more often than I do right now. Because right now I take it never, so... I think I can take it more than never. As long as you have a standing army that's strong enough to withstand the waves that are coming, right? I always take lose gold there because it feels like because losing population and losing RIP to that last militia. Now losing population and losing wave time feels bad. Like, it feels not good. Because they're permanent effects, whereas losing your gold is a temporary effect. But with that being stated, I've been thinking that on these runs in particular where my timing, like the time I spend, I actually prefer it to be... let me Smith. I prefer these runs to go a little quicker if possible, because I don't want... Yeah, and why do I prefer that? There's no reason. The reason is just like, in some vain thought that lower episode time means better in the YouTube algorithm, which isn't wrong because of the way the YouTube algorithm works, but like, you know, I can only do so much, basically. I'm not going to stress it too much. It's so weird. Like, the worst thing I can say about this 0 redraw time is it's so weird. I'm not expecting it whatsoever. I'm not... It's crazy, though. It's really strong. And this is bad for nightmare mode. If you're thinking that if there's a moment where you're like, oh, what about if you put this in nightmare mode? It's terrible. It's really bad because you take... rebels when you redraw in nightmare mode. The AoE is picking off some of my crossbows over here. I need you to not do that. I'm literally just taking these houses to like try and even out my army. I think we win. I'm pretty sure that we've won, but I'm taking population to try and make sure that my army is even. You know me, I love symmetry in this game. It's very satisfying to me when my army is mirrored. 12, 15, 6, 11. 12, 15, 6, 11. Excellent. I've mirrored the army. I've hit my pop filter once more. We can chill. Yeah, to recap this episode, everything I talked about, that's important. If you're still with me and you're coming towards the end, and you may have forgotten, let me know. Leave me a comment down below how you feel about the episodes being 2 a day. Tell me if you hate it, tell me if you love it, tell me if you can't get enough of it. I need to reposition my pop filter. This is probably going to mean it's going to fall off. Oh, yeah, it fell off. Surprise. This pop filter is fine. You may think that since this thing falls off so much that I'm going to talk shit about the pop filter. It's the stand that the Blue Yeti comes with. I have a Blue Yeti microphone, if you've been wondering that whatsoever. Even if you haven't, now you know. And the stand is not good for this pop filter. There's nowhere for me to mount it efficiently and very well. But yeah, to recap, let me know how you feel about 2 episodes per day. how you're feeling about that, how you felt about it with yesterday's 2 episodes a day. Let me know how you're feeling about... I hold the pop filter up to stop any pops. What if I just mount the pop filter to myself? Now I'm thinking. Now we're cooking. Let me know how you feel about 2 episodes a day. Let me know how you feel about switching into hard mode. I'm probably going to wait to switch into hard mode, basically. I don't think I'm going to switch into hard mode anytime soon, but... like, once I feel like I've tried everything, right? Probably after I have my first run where I go, well, there was nothing really interesting for me to do on that run, is when I will look into switching up to hard mode. Nice. Cool. Excellent. We won. Hell yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with me. If you enjoyed, back tomorrow with 2 Ratropolis episodes, hopefully. There's a chance that I'll just fall behind on the 2 Ratropolis episodes a night, sort of thing, because I'll have to record 2. I'll need to like set aside time to do a big recording sesh. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, leave me a like, leave me a comment, tell me how you feel about 2 episodes a day, tell me how you feel about hard mode. Subscribe for more. Daily Ratropolis. There's a lot of you now. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for spending your time with me. I will see you tomorrow. Or later in the afternoon. I don't know what interval this episode's on.